Hey guys, it's me. What's up? It's me. It's
Hey,
your boy. It's Fury. Hello, we're
Hello.
back with some more D&D.
hello
We're starting a
Fury.
new campaign this week. Um, I know that you'll probably have been in the in this stream for a while, just sitting here with silence. But I decided that as when I change the screen to, I would just do an intro. So this is I don't really know what the name of this campaign is going to be yet. If anyone here in the voice chat has any ideas, you can say them, or, I mean, I can just see if anyone watching this has an idea, but I doubt they will. So, so in this campaign, so you have been hired. You've been hired by the king. The king of Worcestershire. The king of Worcestershire. To investigate a certain shadowy plague in the village of Koth, near oh hey, we got Seb here.
Seb, finally!
Yay!
Finally!
I'm sorry, I was
Finally!
Oof, yeah, no, I was out of office for a bit.
Alright, fine, we got Seb here. Nice. Fine, so alright, so Seb, I'll just start from the beginning of my plot hook. Again, I didn't say very much of it. So, you've been hired by the King of Worcestershire to investigate a shadowy plague in the village of Koth, near the Avon and Tiber. He believes that this shadow plague has been killing many of the citizens, and the royal alchemist believes that there could be a kind of shadow master who is manipulating the spread of this plague and may be able to spread it if it is not contained soon. So, adventurers, you have met all while getting ready to go to the capital to, of course, receive a good map and provisions. You stopped by the local blacksmith to get your weapons repaired. When you came back the next day to, of course, pick up these weapons after they had been reforged and resharpened, you found that the blacksmith shop had been, well, it was gone. There was just a hole, just a spot where the blacksmith shop had been. It's gone. It's now just kind of standing there in this empty lot, kind of kicking some stones around. And this is where you all met, because you don't come here to the same local shop in the whatever city you were from. Nearby, there's an old man crawling around on the ground, saying something about missing his ring, while nearby a guard is fondling this golden ring that nobles usually have to signify property. The old man does seem quite distressed, but he's all the way over there, and that guard looks pretty mean. You're quite confused about why there's no blacksmith shop. So, do some roleplay.
Oh.
Sorry.
I wanna ask the guard. Where's the blacksmith shop?
It was right here yesterday. I don't know where it is. I came here this morning to take guard of this tavern this morning, and the shop across the street, it just disappeared. I don't question it. I'm paid to just stand here and look mean.
You saw it disappear?
No, no, no. I did not watch it disappear, but yesterday it was here, today it is gone.
Well, I want to walk over to where it was and see if I can see any trace of where it went.
Okay, I mean, what do you mean? Are you like trying to look for like big footprints? Do you think it grew legs and walked away? Like, how are you
No,
supposed to
just
know where it
like
went?
maybe there's some
I mean,
little
it's very
zaps,
Could also be
zap
wagon
burns
tracks,
on the
not
ground.
the hooves.
Maybe
It's a
some.
Baba Yaga situation.
If it was traversed by magic, there'd be some little zappy zaps on the ground.
Zappy zaps.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of. Well, I mean, in the middle of the empty lot, there's a circle of rather large snails gathered, and they are gathered around a melon, but there's no zappy zaps on the ground. They're just the melon circle.
Can I tell what type of snails these are?
um, well, they know they're not from here.
Mm.
I mean, you can tell that they're not from this city because you haven't seen these snails before, but they're pretty. Their shells are green and purple.
Got some magical snails.
No.
Well, I'm done with my stuff.
You know, they're just watching the melon. They're not eating the melon, they're just watching it, just looking at the melon.
It's a snail cult.
Okay. Good.
Who left? Rhythm left, okay.
Yep.
Does anybody else? Does anybody else want to, do something?
Just
No.
a random question. Snails don't breathe water, right? They breathe air. I just want to make sure.
Well, snails can breathe air and water. Some snails can.
Okay.
These
These
snails
these
look like
snails?
magic snails, so you would assume that they can, but, I mean, most snails can breathe one of the two. So,
So are these snails amphibious? Is my question.
I'm gonna pick up a snail and keep it.
Okay. You pick up the snail and it retreats into its shell. The shell that you're holding is about as large. Okay, wait, first of all, I'm just gonna ask. What race are you?
I'm Warforged.
Warforged. Okay, so you have normal-sized hands. In that case, the snail's shell is about... You can wrap your fingers about halfway around the shell.
It's pretty fucking big.
You know? Like if you put your two fingers together, like if you put your two hands together, your hands would be all around the shell and your fingers would be touching, but just barely. It's a nice big shell. Yeah, it's a big snail.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
That's a big snail.
so you're just gonna put it in your backpack, I assume?
Sure. Well, not in my backpack, but I'm gonna hold it.
Oh, you're gonna hold
keep
it,
it.
okay.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the snails and I'm gonna just kneel down and get like real close to the snail, like kind of stock to eye level. I'm gonna be like, and using my emissary of the sea, hoping that these snails breathe water. I'm gonna be like, if you understand me, go in your shell and come out.
You got the flag because you're just out here to support? No, I'm out here to get that food when they bring it out here. Oh, you got it out here so that they'll give you food. So the flag's just a hustle.
That's a hustle. Yeah. I'm 95 years old.
You're 95
That's
years old.
right.
You
That's
look good for 95.
Corrupted? What are you doing?
That's why y'all come up with rheumatism, eyesight go bad, your hair starts coming out. When you
What are you doing?
drop that seed,
Oh shit! I forgot.
my hand!
Oh, I'm being
Ow.
bored.
I'll do anything interaction with you.
The snail. Okay, the snail that you talk to, turns around and looks at you. It does not go into its shell and come out. It doesn't do it. But it does look at you.
But I know this snail's useless to me. All right, fuck this snail. That was bullshit.
As you continue watching it to see if it decides to have a delay before following it, it begins to slime toward you, and its eye stalks kind of wiggle at your shoe.
Eye stalks.
What?
Do snails have eye stalks?
I just think that's a really funny word.
Do snails have eye stalks, or is that only slugs that have eye stalks?
They have eye stalks.
Okay. It kind of wiggles its eye stalks at your boot.
I'm gonna brandish my trident, and I'm not gonna poke it, but I'm gonna like wave in this direction, like shoot, go on. Yeah.
You kind of wave it in its direction, and it continues coming. Eventually, you accidentally stick it into the ground in front of it, and while you're trying to get it out, the snail goes and starts to get its slime on the trident. Starts trying to crawl up onto the trident after you accidentally get it stuck in the ground. You managed to get it. I mean, you managed to pull it up before it has enough of itself on the trident that it sticks, but but you have a bit of slime on your trident now.
I'm like, boy, that's am that I'm just dropping my trident though. Like,
you didn't drop it. You were waving it at it, and you accidentally got it in the ground.
How do you go from pointing something to like stabbing it in the ground? That's not how prongs work. It's a stabbing.
I thought you were like waving it around. Didn't you say you were waving it around?
Yeah, but it's like pointing like at horizontal. I'm not like.
Oh, you're pointing it horizontal. Oh, I thought you were like poking at the ground near it to try to get it to like go away because I thought it was a predator.
I talked to eye level with it first. Remember?
Oh, okay. All right. I appear to have misinterpreted. Okay.
What's up with the melon? There was a melon that all the snails were looking at, right?
Yes, there was a melon.
What if the melon is the shop? Snails turn things into melons. Melon snails.
Only one way to definitively know. Someone's gotta open the melon.
They are trying to get into the shop and get melon armor.
Now that you've touched the melon, I'm seriously considering having Toph Beifong jump out from behind a bush and saying, "Get away from my melon."
This is what happens when a DM introduces a slight detail to the players and they think it's plot hook.
Well, no, it's just that the problem is I said a detail incorrectly, and so I'm just going with it. Because this isn't how the plot hook was supposed to happen, but I said a detail incorrectly, and so I'm just gonna roll with it. Don't worry, you'll get to the plot hook eventually, but right now you're like pre-adventure, so I mean.
Is the old man crippled?
You assume he looks blind, like his eye on. There's this long scar that goes across both of his eyes, so I mean, and so he looks blind. But I mean, the old man has surprisingly muscular arms for an old man. Anyway,
Huh.
um,
I want to go talk to the old man.
okay.
I want to say, hey, do you know what happened to the shop?
Um, I haven't seen it. It grew a pair of legs and it walked that way.
Which way does he point?
Why would that leave
west.
Melon, though?
I'm just gonna start trucking that way.
Yes. So you're gonna start
All
going
is well.
west. Okay.
Wait, Elvin, where are you going? And Rel's gonna follow him.
Um. Yeah. They continue. You continue. Okay. So two of you are now going west. Are the other two going to follow?
I guess, I don't know.
Wait, didn't the old man want his ring back?
Yeah, he did. But the guard looks pretty
Is he
mean.
still mumbling about the ring?
Well, he is now. After you finish talking
Well,
to him.
from where I am, can I still hear him mumbling about the ring?
No, you're out of range now. You're out of healing range, but I mean, if you go back
I had
over
the chance
there,
to Eldritch Blast a guard.
There'll be another,
do you want to?
probably.
No, no,
Let's not
no.
start a fight.
I don't want to do that.
So, okay.
Wait, I want to turn around. My intelligence isn't that low.
Okay, you turn around. Are you?
I know it didn't just grow a pair of legs.
I was waiting for you to. I was waiting for you to notice that.
I want to go talk to the old man again.
Okay.
I see that Elvin has grown up on you already.
I have determined the party's brain cells. You have one.
I don't have any.
You are all passing around a single brain cell.
Just one at a time.
Yes. Good, I'm gonna go take note of that. Character
I want
brain
to
power,
tell.
identify. Okay, what?
I want to tell to the old man. Now, sir, I know it did not walk away. Did you see it or did you not?
I didn't.
Wait, can I see that he's blind?
Yeah, he looks very blind. I mean, there's
Oh.
a scar across his eyes. If you, like, no, he's.
Is his eyes grayed out?
I mean, you don't. I mean, his eyes are just black, soulless void. I mean, when
What?
you look,
Alright, now I'm gonna tell him,
when you
sir,
look-
you're blind.
when you
That
look
sounds
into his eyes,
ridiculously
you
evil.
feel as though he could suck you into them if he desired to. You just get this
I don't
feeling.
like this description right now.
Yes.
I'm just gonna. Oh no, I'm probably not close enough to know.
Can I roll insight? See if I can see what his inner motives were for telling me to go west even though he's blind.
Well, no, because
No?
he tells you, no, it didn't go that way. I'm just messing with you, you young, foolish adventurers.
I just want to say, and then, ask him if he has anything else he wants to tell me.
I lost my ring.
Oh. Well, that's
Do you
too
know where
bad.
it is?
I want to walk away now.
Really? Really?
Nice. The one brain cell has been passed.
I want to look around for his ring.
The guard is still fondling it.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna walk up to the guard then.
Yes?
Where'd you find that ring?
Want? Schwat?
Where'd you find that ring?
I got it on the ground.
Give it back. It belongs to me.
No. This is
I want
not
to
your
intimidate
string.
him. Tell me. I mean, give it to me now.
How
I
intimidating
traded
is your character?
magic snail I found.
Like what does your character look like, by the way?
Yeah.
Mine?
Yes. Elvin.
Hang on. Trying to look up the thing.
Yeah, what does Elvin look
Give me a
like?
second.
It's time for the description.
Yes.
5'6". He has elven ears. He has brown hair. That's really it. I don't know. He has twigs in his hair. Well, I want to ask him again to give me back the ring.
He kind of looks at you and just in silence for a while. I like your cut, G. He steps around and slaps the back of your head. And then he hands you the ring.
I want to tell him thank you and then just walk over to the old man. So what are you going to offer me for this ring right here? And I'll show him the ring.
Isn't he blind?
Show the ring
The
to the
ring-
blind man.
The ring.
Oh yeah! I'll say, I have your ring. What can you give me for it?
When you go and show him the ring, it disappears in a flash of golden light.
What?
It just disappears.
I want to wave my hand in front of his eyes. I think I will not have a hand after this.
He just looks through your hand.
Alright, I'm gonna say, well, your ring is forever lost. It just disappeared in a golden light after I tried to hand it to you.
That bastard, man, that bastard Krusik. Always trying to take my ring.
Krusik? Who's Krusik?
An old friend of mine. Oh yes, many years ago. I think we met on the eve of Schroeder Chef. Very good times, good times. But I tell you, he had only 3 motives. Only three of them. Not sure I remember what they were though. No, don't remember. Don't really remember.
I want to look over to the guard. Does he have the ring in his hands?
No.
No. Dang. Thought that.
So the
thought
ring
it
is
would
just
be
gone.
so easy.
Why are there so many political parties? Why are there 4 political parties? There should only be 1 political party. Then we do not have to make such a decision, I tell you. There should only need to be 1 political party. Only one.
I'm just gonna be
party.
saying and slowly walking away. I'm not too interested in the political parties.
Okay. Yeah, alright.
Well, I'm done with all my stuff.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So what should we do now? I'm
Somebody
acting
else
as a
needs to see
player.
what they're doing.
Well,
Perfect. The awkward silence that we're waiting for.
No. Is Seb still holding the snail?
Are you?
Wait, no.
I'm
Hang on.
still holding. Yes, I'm holding the snail still.
Alright, I'm gonna look over to him and I'm gonna say, I don't think you should be holding that.
No, his name's Jerry. He's fine.
Okay.
Hard to argue with that. That's pretty...
Are you seriously keeping that?
Yes.
I'm gonna say to Rail, I think we should investigate the melon.
Yeah, I think so too.
I walk over to the melon.
And Ryle follows behind.
I'm gonna look at Seb and say, if I disappear after touching this, share my story.
I don't think the melon's gonna make you disappear, Elvin.
You bend down and touch the melon. It's warm under your grasp.
I want to stab it with my
It
sickle.
Not yet. It begins to vibrate and quiver.
This seems like
And slowly the surface begins to soften. Right? The surface begins to soften and turn into a soft texture like meat. You try to pull your hand away, but you can't pull it away. The melon does not lift from the ground, you just can't move your hand off of it. You try to rub to the side. You can move it over and around on the surface of the melon, but you can't pull your hand away.
Now I'm gonna stab it with my sickle. Get my hand off.
You stab the melon with your sickle. The melon does not seem pleased.
The melon has feelings now.
The melon rolls. The melon detaches itself from your hand and rolls away after being stabbed. You would have think that it would have left a mark, but you see no mark on this melon. Because when you penetrated it, it went in smoothly, and when you pulled it out, it came out smoothly, but it is not wounded. Strangely.
How big is an eldritch blast?
Wait, I think I have something going on.
An eldritch blast is about 3 millimeters in diameter by about 40 centimeters in length.
Alright, what about this melon? Would it leave a giant hole in it? If it was a normal melon?
If it was a normal melon, it might leave a shallow hole, but not a.
I'm gonna cast Identify on the melon.
Identify. What is this?
Identify.
Identify. What does it do?
Identify. Wait, hold on. Identify lets you immediately learn the properties of the magical item or know what spells are affecting a creature or object.
Huh. Avray doesn't have identify. That's interesting.
Automatically given to clerics of Forge and Knowledge domains.
Oh, you have to use a question mark.
Ah.
There it is.
Where's the pearl?
I need. Wait. What?
Where did you get the
You
pearl?
need a pearl worth.
Oh, I normally don't do components, but if I didn't say anything on that, so I didn't know.
Also an owl feather.
Why the fuck is it so expensive?
I mean,
I remember
it makes sense it would be expensive.
Why
It
are
is quite powerful.
Why are the components pearl and an owl feather? Like that's a weird choice.
It makes sense.
I'm getting
it is
flashbacks.
it is a powerful spell for first level. I mean, you get to know what it is. I mean, that's pretty powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So, where's the pearl?
I don't have anything.
No pearl. No
I wasn't
identify.
I use the freaking fifth edition character sheet, so it doesn't give me anything to like whatchamacallit, like components or anything. I have to look it up manually. That kind of sucks.
I say we find. We still need an owl feather.
Is this town known to have wizards in it? Like, would we be able to know if there's wizards?
There's probably a wizard.
Would I be able to see by the outside of someone's house if they are a wizard?
No. No, you couldn't. Not from the outside of someone's house, but you can.
Or go to a shop.
Are you asking if you can go somewhere to buy a pearl? Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm asking to threaten a wizard until he uses identify for us.
Not again. Not this again.
I mean, there's an alchemist in town. You could ask them if they have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to their place and ask if they have the spell identify.
No, not the spell. I would say the components to to do it.
You don't have 100 DP. I don't think.
They say that they can identify an item for you, and the alchemist tells his apprentice to man the shop for a while he goes out to identify whatever this thing is.
Well, let's go to the alchemist. Get him to identify this melon.
The alchemist. He comes out. He asks you to lead him to this thing.
Oh.
Yes.
We take him to the mystical melon.
The mystical melon.
It's gone. It rolled away.
I show him my snail.
The snail, on the other hand, it can identify.
Oh, identify the snails.
Yes.
My snail,
It takes
Jerry.
the snail,
Yeah.
Jerry. By the way, I'm wondering, like, when you made friends with the snail, wait, what class are you, by the way?
Forge domain cleric.
Oh, okay. Because, like, if you were, like, a druid and you were friends with a snail, I'd be like, okay, yeah, nice, but, okay, so he's your friend, okay.
Yes.
The alchemist examines the snail, turns it over in his hands. I'm not going to do a character voice. So he's able to conclude that this snail is an aquatic snail coming from the Tiber. However, he thinks that it is afflicted with a certain disease. The snail
I
seems
tell him not
sick.
to kill it.
Hmm?
Tell him not to kill it. My friend Jerry.
He advises you to kill it and all the rest of the snails before they infect anyone. He thinks that that would be the best idea.
No.
I'm gonna take.
So
my
are we
shield.
killing the rest of the snails?
I want to cast Eldritch Blast on one of the snails. That's not
I'm gonna
thing I
Except for
forgot
Jerry?
the snail's
Jerry,
name.
fucking
Not
cure him.
except for Jerry. We're gonna find a cure for Jerry, but all the other ones can die.
Yep.
Roll an attack.
All right.
Let's see if it penetrates the snail or if it just like misses.
I
18.
shield Jerry away from the violence.
AC does a snail have?
Cooler in the closet than in here.
Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
All right. Rolling damage.
I mean,
Dang it! I keep getting low rolls for damage. I got a 2.
like it. You can't when you look at it, you can't really tell whether the snail absorbed it or whether it hit the snail. But
I don't like the sound of that.
You know,
I mean, it's there.
just poke my sickle down one of the holes.
What? What holes?
Never mind. Never mind. I was thinking of another creature.
Yeah, probably.
Holes?
I think I was thinking of a turtle.
Holes in a turtle? Turtle holes?
Wasn't too bad.
Where?
Like in the shell of the turtle.
Yes, in the shell where its little feet and head pop out.
Oh, that's what I need. Okay.
So the snail,
Ooh.
the snail, does not respond.
Hmm.
It might be dead.
Kind of like-
It might not be.
I'm just gonna put it down and walk away.
Just step on all of them, dude.
Just stepping the snails.
You step on it.
Oh, I'm friendly to snails. I like Jerry.
I'm gonna some of my I'm gonna take some incense and my tinderbox. I'm gonna light my incense and I'm gonna put it in my sensor. I'm just gonna wave it around and try and like smash the snail and just like bonk the snails with it.
Get them a little high. Don't worry. Can we just pour salt on the snails? Because aren't they like really
Yeah.
allergic to salt?
Go to a restaurant, steal some tables.
I might have some salt on me.
The alchemist has some salt.
We just give all the
Pour
snails
it
to
on.
the.
Give us some salt.
The
No,
alchemist
because
goes
here.
and pours on. He goes and pours some salt over all the snails,
For Jerry.
except for Jerry.
Good. We must protect Jerry at
You
all
can tell that
costs.
you care a lot about Jerry, but he manages to keep a good distance away from Jerry because he doesn't want to be infected. So, the snails are, they look to be injured by the salt. It makes them dry.
Keep pouring. Don't stop.
The snails,
Don't need a little bit of salt to kill a snail.
yeah, you do. You just need to wait.
Oh,
Yeah, we just
okay.
leave
Yeah,
them there.
Yeah, they
no, you
they
put it on the
dissolve
snail and then
away.
you wait. It takes a
Let's
while.
go look for the melon.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
takes a long ass time. I think
Yeah,
we did this experiment in my class. It took like about an hour.
Oh no, you didn't experiment.
What?
No,
No.
That's not cool.
that,
Good.
that's
So
horrible.
you go over to try to
Yeah,
find where
snails.
these snails went. Hmm. So these snails, no, the melon. I find where the melon went. It rolled into an alleyway behind where the store was, and you tried to go back there. And you kind of walk around, trying to look around in that alley, and you begin to branch out into surrounding alleyways before, eventually, Copper, Ryel, yeah, Ryel finds a small and round-looking melon in a corner. This melon is smaller than the one that was sickled earlier, but
But the but does it look this? But does it looks like that melon, like
yes,
the surface?
yes, it does.
I don't trust the
It-
melon. I want to stab my javelin.
It's
Very
smaller,
true.
but it looks like the same melon.
I don't trust this melon. Javelin straight through the melon.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Hey everyone, I found the baby melon.
Wait, did we get our weapons back or no?
What do you mean? Did you get your weapons back? When were they taken?
Oh, you said something about the blacksmith getting our weapons repaired or whatever. Then it's gone. I assume that we lost
No,
our weapons or something.
I know that.
What?
I think that, like at the start,
No,
you said that.
What? No, I said that you went to the blacksmith to buy new weapons, but he
No,
gave
I-
you cracked weapons that were cracked, and you came back to return them. Pretty sure that's what I
Oh.
said. I'm pretty sure that's what I said.
Oh.
If I said
No,
that you didn't
I
have
heard
them,
something different.
I believe you.
Back to
I believe you.
javelin.
So no, I guess you don't have them then. I mean,
Yes. No.
well, I
You
mean,
could take a
if
broken
you're
javelin
saying
and
that
shoot
you
it straight through a
you
melon.
went and if you're saying that you gave all your weapons to the blacksmith so that he could repair them, and you came back to pick them up today, then no, you wouldn't have your weapons.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
No.
However, I don't remember what I said.
Well, since
Huh.
there's no spear through the melon, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the melon.
That over. All right.
Okay.
Does the melon have an AC?
No.
No.
Alright.
Not that mean.
What happens to the melon after I Eldritch Blast it?
You Eldritch Blast. The blast kind of goes into the melon, and you hear a sound like a Looney Tunes gunfight going on before it pops out the melon and goes straight up into the air.
What?
I'm just gonna
What?
look up.
Okay, you know like the gunshot noise from like Looney Tunes? After you shot the melon, the Eldritch Blast goes into the melon, and it makes that sound many times as if it's like bouncing around, and then it comes out the top of the melon and goes up.
Oh, so it goes through the melon, but then the Eldritch Blast just blasts off of the melon?
No, it goes into
the
the
air?
melon and it goes upwards out.
It goes into the melon and bounces off the inside of the melon multiple
Going
times
up.
before breaking through the surface.
Okay, I thought
On the other
I thought
side.
the melon.
Wait, isn't
Okay,
isn't the alchemist with us?
He left.
This is
Dang it.
Jerry. He's racist against
He
snails.
Yeah, I would've.
He
I
has
would've-
already salted the snails. He identified the snails and he salted the snails and he got paid, and so he left.
Did we pay him?
Yes, you did.
I want to talk to the melon.
Now, what did exactly you paid him with? I don't remember, but I remember that you paid him with something.
Favor.
Smiles?
Favors.
Yes.
I wanna
Free
say
favors,
smiles.
non-payable.
I'm-
Cheaper than favors.
No, I'm pretty sure you paid him with some kind of metal, but whatever.
I'm not giving him my foot.
I want to speak to the melon in Celestial.
What are you going to say?
I'm gonna say, hey, can you understand me? You're causing us a great deal of trouble, and I'm pretty sure you're some type of melon god, the melon lord, maybe. I don't know. So speaking you two in maybe your language.
Hmm.
It responds. It says something in a language you don't understand.
Wait,
Bento jingurbang. Jongeron.
wait, can I cast comprehend languages?
Do you have comprehend languages?
Yes.
I mean, I should have assumed, but yes, you may.
Alright, I casted it. What is it saying?
Well, you don't know. You have to get it to say something else.
Oh, I want to
It
speak
said
to
that
it
before.
again in Celestial.
Okay. Okay. What else do you say then? You said you're gonna say something else in Celestial.
Hey, I can understand you now. I need you to say something else.
Woof.
It says woof.
Yes.
Alright, well, since I can now speak that language, I wanna tell him,
Woof.
hi, what are you doing here? And woof.
No.
Hey, woof.
No. It says in common, woof. Like the word.
Well,
Get down to its level and just say woof back.
Woof.
Woof.
what are you
Show him
saying?
Jerry.
I don't understand woof.
Woof.
Show him Jerry. I show the melon Jerry. I have a hostage.
It reaches out with a tendril comes out from it, grabs the snail, and then draws it into the melon. Delicious.
Wait, what?
I want to try to grab Jerry back.
What is happening?
I don't like the soup melon at all.
No, I hungry.
No.
It's hungry. It just told me that it was hungry.
No.
Wait, can they all understand, or am I the
Yeah,
only person that
it's-
can understand
it's
it?
speaking
I wanna
in
grab
common.
Jerry
It's
back.
Speaking in common.
Is it a strength check?
It's speaking in common, so we
Dang it,
understand.
I wasted comprehend languages.
The 13 do the strength check to grab Jerry back.
It rolls a 17.
Fuck.
Wait, would you say that? Would you say that this is an animal? Well, from what we know, would you say that this is an animal, or
From what you know, yes, it's an animal, but you have never seen a melon beast.
Well, I wanna try to befriend it using animal handling.
Okay.
Alright.
Can I do like a help thing with that?
Yes, you may.
It's
I rolled a 7.
like an 8.
It rolled a 3 to resist, so...
Well then.
I mean, it gives you back Jerry, and then it rolls away.
I follow it.
Yeah, we're
It
just
ro-
running after this melon.
It rolls
Just
faster.
walking.
This talking melon.
It rolls faster.
How fast?
It rolls
I
faster
walk
than you can
fast.
move.
I can sprint after it. I'm a construct. I'm pretty sure.
How far are you going to chase it?
Until it stops.
Is it 10 feet ahead? Is it 10 feet ahead of me right now?
I mean, no, it's like, I mean, it's, it's farther. It's a good distance in front of you, and it keeps getting farther. But the construct, no, not the Warforged can keep up with it, but the rest of you can't.
I want to cast a prestidigitation, however you pronounce that word, and I'm making
Can
it.
it only do like small stuff? You sure?
Yeah, you can't.
How big is this melon?
Well, no, it's just that prestidigitation can't make a net.
It can make like a card or
Like,
a tiny hat.
Like, you can make the melon taste like bacon, but you can't make a net around the melon. But like,
I want to make myself smell like Jerry.
Why?
Oh, okay. You now smell
Because
like
it wanted to eat. If it wanted to eat Jerry, it'll come back and try to eat me.
It continues rolling. The Warforged managed to chase it out of town until eventually and you keep running. I mean, it runs out of town, and you just keep chasing it until eventually it rolls into a hole under a tree.
Can I fit in the hole?
No. I mean, yes, but you shouldn't. I mean, you feel like you should not try to get into the hole because you might not be able to get out. Like 2 feet wide. It's a big tree.
I was gonna say, can I just uproot the tree?
No.
No.
You got Jerry back. Why are you trying to chase it?
Because I want to know what it means.
It's a magical melon. Why not?
It's a magical melon. Okay.
It's a magical melon that it speaks common.
I say we get rid of the melon. We'll be on our way.
I'm gonna wait outside the hole.
How long are you going to wait?
I can wait forever.
Well, yeah, I know that, but like, how long are you going to?
Until it comes out.
The party arrives the party arrives behind you about 10 minutes later, and finds you waiting for the melon.
I point it to the hole. I'm like, it's in there.
I wanna cast Eldritch Blast just down the hole.
Try it. Just uproot the tree.
You hear a sound like an insect dying.
Fuck.
Huh.
Neat.
Can we still uproot that tree?
Yeah, let's all pitch in to help uproot the tree.
It's a good idea.
I'm not a big fan of trees.
We'll uproot it and then we'll put it back into place. Dead. It'll be fine because it'll be in dirt and everything.
That's not how trees work.
I'm pretty sure that's not how trees work.
I'm a construct. I don't know any better.
Yeah, that's not how trees work. I refuse to uproot this tree. Seems like a lot of necessary actions.
How are we supposed to continue with the story? Is this melon important to us?
No, not at all.
I figured.
Well, we need our weapons.
Well, no, the thing that you gave the little piece of a magical metal that you gave the alchemist to identify the snail was important, but the melon is not important.
Dang it! We're running back to the alchemist's house.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk. It seems like a lot of effort to run.
Well, I'm just gonna walk then.
I'm just gonna run over to the alchemist's house.
Okay.
Are we at the alchemist's house?
Yes. You get to the house.
Is it dark?
Not yet.
Like, what the time of day? Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, for that much time. Get this stupid melon.
We spent an hour with this melon.
Actually, it's been 2 hours, but yeah.
So I wanna say to the alchemist, where's the metal?
Hmm?
Can I say that to the alchemist?
He doesn't know.
I wanna
The
I
alchemist.
wanna say it again. Sorry, you go.
The alchemist does not know where the metal is.
I want to say it to him again, but in a deeper tone and intimidating him. Where is the metal?
I don't even know what you're saying, and I'm a player character.
I just want to ask him where the metal is, while intimidating him.
That's not funny.
I mean, if he doesn't know, he's gonna give you the same answer. He doesn't know.
Well, maybe he's trying to hide it from us.
He doesn't know that.
Can we do an insight? Can we do an insight checks to see if he's lying?
No, but I mean, maybe he did. It's just a maybe.
What are we doing exactly? I think I lost track at some point.
Well, I'm gonna ask him, where did you last see it?
I don't even know what you're saying.
I don't know.
The
what
metal! We're looking
What
for the metal! The metal that we gave the alchemist!
The one we paid him with?
I think we paid him with it. I'm not entirely sure at this point.
We can ask him, like, where's the blacksmith thing? Cause that thing
Yeah, I was asking
disappeared.
about the blacksmith.
Yeah, let's just ask him where the blacksmith is.
Great idea. Why didn't we think of that in the first place?
Stupid metal.
I want to ask the alchemist. So, what would be a really good place around here to get some cooks some nice steamed snail?
Hey, what did you say?
What?
I'm just gonna ask the alchemist. So, do you know of any place around here that has really nice steamed snails? I'm getting kind of peckish at this point.
I can't even hear you, and it's all the way up.
The alchemist tells you to the alchemist tells you of a local store where you can get some good cooked snail.
Okay, what is that supposed to do?
I don't know. I was just asking for no apparent reason. Makes as much sense as everything else that's been going on. So
I'll go look for a job.
Can we already ask the alchemist if he knows anything about the blacksmith that apparently disappeared?
So He does not know anything about the disappearing blacksmith.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna go get a job.
I'm gonna ask him about the snail again. That we wait, can I have? Is his name Jerry? I keep forgetting.
Which one? Snail,
snail.
or me?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, his name is
the
Jerry.
snail.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Jerry and ask him to identify the snail again.
Why?
He says it might have a disease, so be careful.
Yeah, don't we all got a disease?
Yeah, I don't really care
I
about
don't.
the disease.
I don't have a disease, so I can't get one.
Oh,
you
I don't
gotta
think
yeah.
it can even be
have
poisoned, I
your
don't
life.
think.
Oh my god.
Well, what does he say about the snail?
Same thing he said. It's aquatic, and it might have a disease.
Well, that's not helpful.
Hmm.
I want to ask him if there's anything special about this snail.
It's aquatic.
Crush it.
Yes.
Crush the snail.
That he does tell you that the snail is aquatic.
I just said that.
Nice.
Dang it, I'm trying to progress the story. Nothing I'm trying
gonna
is
take
working.
Jerry back, and I'm gonna go get a job somehow.
So you go out to try to find a bowl of
Job.
Jaeger schnitzel, and in a local, you do manage to walk around and ask the townspeople where you can find good Jaeger schnitzel, until you get to a tavern. Well, I don't know why you want Jaeger schnitzel, but whatever, I'll go with it. And so,
I said a
in
job.
the tavern, you've managed to find a certain tavern that does sell some good stuff. The tavern keep recognizes you and responds that you must be the adventurers that were looking for the Shadow Plague. At least he recognizes one of you as being an adventurer because, well, he assumes that if you're an adventurer, then that must be what you're doing. And he describes a certain morel. No, not a morel. That's not the word I'm looking for. He describes a mushroom on a certain nearby grove that he has been looking for one of his recipes. And he asks you to, and he asks that after you finish the meal that you could go get him one of these mushrooms.
I'm gonna
He goes and-
immediately go find one of the mushrooms.
I want to ask him if he has sandwiches.
Yes, he has sandwiches. Also,
I'm gonna get one.
yeah, okay. So, you, oh, okay, you want to go get a sandwiches, okay.
One of the mushrooms, yes.
No. One person said they wanted a sandwich. Another person said they wanted a mushroom.
Me. I want a sandwich.
It's good. It's cheap. It's a silver piece for a sandwich.
I want to look at Miss Seb. Do you have any money? I'm broke.
Nice.
So anyway,
I just need a silver piece.
For a sandwich?
Yes.
Oh,
It's very important to me.
I'm gonna say no. That seems like a poor deal. This sounds like you're being swindled.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Rail. Please, I need a sandwich.
Okay, so my newbie moment. I'm looking at my currency and the currency that Red has, and I don't know if I should have something else, but I have 15 gold pieces.
Huh.
Can I just persuade him to give me a sandwich for free?
if if your friend can bring back a mushroom,
I've been looking for a
he
mushroom.
will.
Don't worry.
Yeah. If your friend can bring back a mushroom, he will give you a sandwich. But he'll have to get the
That's
mushroom
amazing.
first. He'll have to receive the
Alright.
mushroom first. Yeah. So, out in the mushroom fields, you find that there are many mushrooms, and you can't you look through all these mushrooms and you can't really find the one that the cook told you about. No, the tavern keep told you about. It you know that it's blue with white spots and a white stem, but none of the mushrooms you see seem to follow this description. You look further until eventually until at one point you do manage to find one growing on the side of a tree. You pluck it off, but a vine reaches down from the tree and takes the mushroom and then sticks it back where it was earlier. You try again to
I
take it
yell at
off,
the
and
tree.
this time
I yell at the tree.
you try again to take the mushroom, but this time when the vine grabbed at your hand, you're able to get the mushroom away from it and step away from the tree. Okay, wait.
Um,
So I mean, you said you get away from the tree, so you're away from
yes.
the tree. Yeah, you have the mushroom, but the tree seemed to want that mushroom. You saw when it took its tendril to come and pluck the mushroom from your fingers. So you you're a bit worried that you might have angered a tree. What's it gonna do? It's a tree.
Run. Just run. Don't
Yeah, I'm just
fight.
gonna run.
Book it.
As you run,
Boy.
as you are running, about halfway between the edge of the city and that tree, a rather large root springs up from the ground and tries to whack you. You're able to dodge it, but just barely, and you can smell the soil as it comes past you. You look back at the root to see it flapping around, and as you turn forward, another root springs up and manages to take the feather from your cap. Oh no, wait,
I
oh
have
no,
a
you weren't.
feather on
Oh
my
no, never
cap.
mind. You weren't the one with the trilby. Never mind.
Yes, no.
Oh no, wait, no, there was
I
someone else.
I
No.
work almost nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh no, there was
Look
someone
at the
else who was
backpack
wearing the
there.
trilby. All right, all right.
Uh,
But anyway, how about it lightly brushes your head there. It gets close. It almost whacks you, but you're just too good at dodging. You manage to get back to the city, but you're worried. That tree seemed pretty aggressive. And
huh.
apparently it could reach a pretty long way. I mean, anyway, you manage to get back to the tavern and hand the tavern keep one of those mushrooms. He's quite grateful and gives your friend a sandwich in exchange.
Alright, I wanna walk out and is there a bench near me?
A bench?
Yeah, is there a bench outside of the tavern?
No. I mean, there's a place to sit inside the tavern, but there isn't anywhere
Not-
outside.
Dang. Well, I wanna sit down at a table that nobody else is sitting at and put it on the table, but on the other side like somebody else was sitting there.
Okay.
And then it gets eaten because my deity is sitting there and eating my sandwich. That's how I celebrate her. That's really how I wanted this character to be. He just feeds his deity sandwiches.
Kind of weird.
Well, the deity kind of raised him, so. Sandwiches for deity.
The tavern keep seems quite concerned. But he just he decides to ignore it and go back
Get the
to
yeah,
his
whatever.
like selling things. Um Okay.
I want to just yell at the rest of my team. Sorry, she was getting really hungry. I want to walk over to the barkeep and ask him why he wanted the mushroom.
He said it was like for.
What? What happened?
I was
Oh,
asking the barkeep why he wanted the mushroom.
he says that it's for a recipe.
Didn't he say that in the beginning?
Yes.
I want to ask him if he knows where the blacksmith shop went.
He tells you that he doesn't know, but there's this one old man who usually sits outside the shop that would probably know.
I say we asked him. He says he doesn't know either.
Who left?
One guy, I think.
Huh.
Copper left.
Oh, Copper,
They'll be
okay.
back, I'm sure.
He says that if the old man doesn't know what's going on, then nobody knows what's going on.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna tell the rest of the group, you guys can handle that. I'm just gonna, sit in here and drink some water. Awkward silence.
Let's say this in general first.
Okay, wait, what? What'd you say?
I say this. It's in general.
No. I wanna tell Flintheart, go outside and talk to that old little fleshbags need to eat. I wanna tell Flintheart to go talk to the old man. I need water.
You need water, and you want me to talk to him? But we've already talked to him. He says he doesn't know anything about it.
We didn't talk to the old man.
Yeah, we did. Didn't? Yeah.
Not the one outside of the tavern.
One outside of the tavern?
We didn't talk to To the old man
The one
outside
that
of the
was
tavern.
looking for the one that was looking for the ring, right?
Yes.
That guy we talked to.
You assume this is the guy.
Oh. Well, then where's this blacksmith? I'm just gonna walk out and go back out to the tavern.
Hmm.
I mean,
Let's
not
see.
tavern guy, the old man.
You
Just gonna
manage.
walk out and go.
You see the old man still kind of sitting there.
I'm gonna.
If you miss a prayer, pray. Even if you're praying 8 hours late, still pray. Allah will accept your prayer if you are sincere. But you must pray. You must pray. Pray to Him. Show your gratitude to Him. Allah will accept you if you really want to praise Him.
I'm gonna go to the market to buy a flail.
I'm gonna I'm gonna see if I can tell what he's talking about based on his religion of talking. Can I roll religion?
I'm waiting for him to explode.
Fury, you're breathing really hard.
Anyways, I'm gonna go and buy a
You
flail from
good?
the market.
Okay.
I wanna talk to the old man again. I wanna get down on my knees in front of him and start praying.
To who?
To
To who?
Allah.
Do you truly want to pray to Allah, or are you just saying things?
I sure, yeah, I do. Totally.
Hmm.
I wanna tell him that his beautiful words have enlightened me, and I want to know more about you, this man.
Um. Okay. Um.
Your beautiful words have enlightened me, sir. Please tell me more.
Ah, yes, very good. Before healing your wounds, you must first admit that you are bleeding, and you have made this good step. Good. It is good to see that the right way is the way of Allah. Very good. Very good. So the old. This is not how I expected this to happen. So the old man, seems to be pleased that you are going along with this. Um. Uh, I'm trying to figure out what to do because this is not. I.
I can. I'll add it.
We just buy
I'll
weapons
add
from the
rhythm.
market and be on our way. We don't. I don't want to find this blacksmith. I can just sue him later.
Take 12
What is
psychic
happening?
Just do exclamation point play in the link of whatever you were playing. Sounds a lot better that way.
So. The old man,
aren't we supposed to be going to some sort of village?
Yes. Well, no, you're supposed to be. I mean, you're supposed to go to the capital city to go meet the kings, where you can give you stuff,
Why don't
including
we just do
fresh
that?
weapons. One of the
So
things.
why don't we? Okay, I have an idea. I say to everybody, why don't we just go to the capital and just meet this guy who's gonna give us our job? And he can just give us some shit or whatever. I'd rather
I
just
say
beat the shit out
that
of
sounds
stuff.
like a good idea.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think I vote to do that.
Okay.
That sounds better than just running around like a
Or
headless chicken.
no,
I want to tell
yes.
the man, thank you. Your words are amazed me. You're a great guy. And then I'm just gonna walk away.
And we're gonna head off to the capital.
Okay then.
Yeah. Now we're on our way to the capital. Are we ever gonna find out what happened to that blacksmith?
Or Melon.
Here's the thing. The blacksmith shop wasn't supposed to disappear.
That's what you messed up on?
Well, no, I didn't mess it up. It just wasn't supposed to disappear until later. And so it didn't have the setup required to make sense. I just...
It disappears. Just I'm like, oh.
No, it was supposed to disappear later, and it would have made sense in the story, but I didn't mean to say that, and, well... No,
Well, let's just continue, and then we'll come back to it eventually.
That's a problem for future us.
I'm tired.
Yeah, that is a problem for future us. That's a problem. Future Catcher and Adora.
Anyway, yeah, I heard that. So, I'm tired, and so I'm going to end the session. It's been 3 hours.
It's been 3 hours of just nothing?
We were chasing the melon the whole time.
Yes.
That's been 2 hours, actually. Just under 2 hours.
It's 1. We started at
11 my time.
Then...
And it's 1 my time. It's been 2 hours.
We started at 10. No.
Wait.
There was a... No, we started at 10. Not y'all. I was talking to, Aemun about the world and character creation and all that. So, yeah, 2 hours, but also 3 hours? I don't know. Whichever way you want to interpret it as, but,
No, it's fine. Let's just continue next Saturday.
Yeah.
Hopefully hopefully I can get all, the stuff done at merging the audios together and I can send it to you guys.
Alright.
Alright. Well, the first session was a lot of fun.
Also, after scrolling through my documents, I've managed to find the place where I wrote down all of the old man quotes. Anyway, so let me just